Hey y'all, Laura, Peaks for Pounds. Thanks for tuning in to Trail Talk. Alright, this episode, it's about probable versus possible. Just because something is not probable doesn't mean it's not possible. And why I want to talk to you about that is because all too often we shut ourselves down and we don't go for our goals and do the things we really want to do because we think it's not probable, or someone may have told us you're probably not going to be able to do that. There's a good chance you're going to fail. It just isn't in the books for you. But my question is it possible? Is there a possibility that you can actually do it? It's kind of like the cup half full versus half empty scenario. Your cup is half full. Yes, it also means it's half empty. But if you got that extra space, let me ask you a question. What kind of possibilities do you see for that space? Is it possible that you can do it? Just because it's not probable, just because you may not have all of the skills that someone who's been doing the thing for years has, doesn't mean that you can't learn them. It doesn't mean that you can't study and you can't train and you can't become the person and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Is it possible? Well, next year I'm about to embark on something that a lot of people would say, Laura, this is not probable. It's not probable for you to hike 2,200 miles to through hike the Appalachian Trail. You know what? Not too long ago, I would have believed him. I would have said, you're right. This just isn't something I can achieve because I don't look like the other people who do it. I don't have the amount of time on trail that the other people have. I'm not as fit as the other hikers are. I'm not all these things because what's probable has been defined. But guess what? I'm studying the possible these days. I know it's possible. I know it is in my heart of hearts. So I'm going to bank on what's possible. I'm going to take that possibility and I'm going to run with it. And I encourage you to do the same thing. If you have a goal that you set for yourself and you're afraid to do it because you just don't think it's probable, really ask yourself the question. Really take the time and study yourself. Is it possible? If I take this step, and this step, can I do it? And start banking on the possible. Start betting on yourself. Take the risk for yourself because you are worth it. And if it's possible, it's achievable. And if it's achievable, go for it. I'm going to go for it. But anyhow, that's my rant for the day. Probable versus possible. If it's possible, go for it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Happy trails.